let's try some sweeps from the turtle position, or sometimes if it's a little bit more like wrestling, it's called a referee's position. But they're very similar, slightly different, but I have a few options that I'd like to share, and then of course brainstorm and come up with you can. Okay, so here's the deal. If his leg is all the way across, just like this is common, I think it's common Jiu Jitsu knowledge to people that have been training for a while. My hand goes inside the leg, I kick, and now I have a knee bar. Okay, so he knows not to do that. So I just want to start with the basic understanding that he knows he shouldn't do that. And there's still a couple things that people do. They'll put their shin halfway across, or they'll put it all the way across and pull your legs. Okay, so if his knee is slightly across, like halfway, like this, so you can see it goes over my shin and here, what do I do? Okay, a lot of times the person wants to push you, or they want to control one arm. So what I'm going to do is push back and put this knee all the way back, just like this. And now I can just roll here into this position and then change. Okay, so we'll go over a couple of these. That's one. One more time, please. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect my feet here and look at my feet right here. This leg is under, I hook, I go to it, and then I can knee bar. Okay? So watch. Let's turn this way. So this hip has to go all the way back, and this foot is going to hook this leg. So when he rolls, this foot will come here, I go to the leg, and then I roll his hips off, and I have a knee bar. Okay? On this side again, please. Okay, now, this is not uncommon, and some people will do this. They'll put their knee over their foot, and they hook your leg, and they actually pull it, so pull my foot. They want to do this with your leg. And this does happen, and I've had this happen. Mostly from people that, have catch wrestling or wrestling backgrounds. But I'm going to get up on my tippy toes, here, toes alive. And again, I have base, and what I'm going to do is walk back, and I'm going to sit and put my knee right here, behind his, and look here. Now I have a knee bar. Okay, so let's look at it this way. Turn this way, please. Okay, hook. And this is pull. This is not uncommon, by the way. So what I'm going to do is just put my toes here and plant, pull, and I'm going to push back and get here. And now I walk back and look here. Now I can go for the knee bar. So those are just a couple of options. Experiment with those, see what you come up with. But when you put your knee behind them, make sure it goes back as far as you can, because when you're behind the hips and you're on top of them, you're going to control them.